orientation? How is orientation locked? Why is it locked? How do I unlock it?
It does unlock for you. You have to just turn it on. Maybe for YouTube orientation is locked. You have to turn the screen that way.
So I can't.
You can only record it that way.
Okay, whatever. Okay, let me see. Here, can you make sure that looks nice. What show are you on? Hello. Got it.
Switch over to it.
We're live, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's go. You have 5, 7, 4, 7. Before we had some people.
They'll come back.
What song do you want to have? That one?
Yeah, that's your song.
Okay. Oh no, where's your Instagram? Great. Who is that? How are you?
That is Magnabaco.
Maganabaco? Didn't I log you into? Oh, I guess I didn't, huh? Okay, whatever. Okay. You want to do live or off? Let's do offline.
Offline. Yeah.
All right, guys. Welcome. How are you,
To
babe?
our very, very first meeting.
Our very first meeting.
And oh, thank you. They enjoy our videos. Very first meeting in 7 months.
7 months. You guys
7
haven't seen
long
us
months.
on Instagram or
Social
media or
YouTube,
anything in 6 months. Oh, and I'm sorry for you guys listening on the podcast. You'll have to just tune in next time we do it live. Sometimes we'll do live, sometimes we won't. But this is the KKK podcast. How do we come up with that name?
Well, we're both Carlos and Kris with K, so then kicking it. So it's really kicking it with Kris and Carlos, but KIWKK doesn't sound good. So KKK podcast.
The KKK podcast. So what is it all going to be about?
Just real life stuff, stuff that's going on within people's lives and just our lives, our daily take on life, our daily topics that we want to go over.
I was just like watching ourselves. Okay, so we look good. Look how cute we look. So the daily life, we have a lot of different. Where'd you put the list? Is it in the notes? You always make yourself way too complicated.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
There.
I can't read that. I don't. Why did the message? Oh, wait. Live chat. Okay, there we go.
Hey, I'm excited for this. Love y'all's.
Okay, love you too. So, people who are listening on. So, if you see here, we have like everything set up. We are we're recording for our podcast, so you can actually, if you missed the live ever, you can listen to it. So,
I guess
this is like the intro. I mean, that was kind of the cover of the intro. Make sure you guys give us a 5-star review.
Yeah.
And leave a comment on.
Let us know how you liked it. If you didn't like it, what we can improve on.
Yes. And
everything.
Hey, Arla or sorry, my phone.
Ariella.
Oh, that's a beautiful name. So yeah, make sure you're following us on our YouTube and our Instagram at KKK Podcast.
Yes.
But the first segment we have for you guys is one of my favorites. Let me cue up the music here. Where are we? Do you see it?
Under Pac-Man.
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
It's the caucasity. Watching your privilege go pow, 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 pow. All right, what do we have this week on the caucasity?
This is one of my favorite
Wait,
segments.
so are we gonna tell them what the caucasity is?
I'm gonna explain it right now.
Okay.
So
Cool.
this is one of my favorite segments, something I hold dear to my life, and that is white people fucking up. And so the podcast is gonna cover white people being white people. If you don't understand that, you could be.
So is it white people or is it people who happen to be white? Like, how are we doing?
It's people who happen to be white but doing white things, and white with a white tee.
White with a white tee.
As we go through it, it'll start to make more and more sense.
I'm white with a white tee.
Understand. Think Florida white.
Ooh. Wait, we have like our background is okay. Why is it doing that? Okay, cool. There we go.
Think Florida white. Yeah.
Florida right. Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Do you want to go through the first story, or shall I?
I will go through the first story. So today on the caucasity, the first story is West Virginia man allegedly huffed paint, beat mother with a spatula.
Wow.
A West Virginia man was arrested Friday for allegedly huffing paint and then beating his mother with a spatula, according to local news reports. Glenn Kastorf, a 30-year-old who reportedly known to local authorities for sniffing spray paint, was taken into custody after St. Albans police responded to reports of domestic violence around 10:45. Hey, we're going to talk about nothing to laugh about.
More at 11.
More at 11. More at 11. Oh my goodness. Okay. When the officer arrived at the scene, Kastorf was reportedly sitting in the front yard with his face and hands covered in spray paint, holding a large steel bar. Kastorf was detained and the officer was found the man's mother inside the home and her head was wrapped with gauze. What wrapped with gauze?
So, keep going. I formulated my question.
You ain't gonna be like, Karen, just interrupt. You gonna go ahead and interrupt? Are you just gonna go ahead and interrupt? Online reports indicate Kastorf is being held at South Central Regional Jail in Charleston for $10,000 bail or 10% cash bond.
Okay.
So 10% is only $1,000.
Who huffs spray paint still?
I
mean, I guess that kind of segues. People be going through shit in their lives and they need access to drugs and a feel good.
But okay, so did he attack her with a spatula or did he attack her with a steel rod?
It said a rod, so maybe it was a big spatula.
What type of fucking spatula is
It's West Virginia. Maybe it was a big spatula.
Oh my goodness. What type of
Second
spatula
question. Who wrapped her head?
That's a good question.
Did he beat her ass in the
Like maybe like she wrapped her head on the way to like
while she was trying to call the police?
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, at least he only got $10,000 of Danger to Society.
So, okay. I love that dance. I love Burks. Thank you so much. Let's see. Hi, Arlea. Hello. Who is this? Mango Kabloo. Hello. How are you? Angela Chang. How are you? So you want to do the next story? What's wrong with your home button? Your home button feels hard.
Listen, next time we're going to go off your phone, okay? Okay. Next story. By the way, if you want to ever catch these stories, check out Fox News. Has the best ones. Kentucky woman defecated on deputy to resist arrest, cops say.
Okay, wait, what?
Kentucky woman defecated, aka shit, aka poop.
Okay, so she defecated.
2.
I don't even. How did she get the shit on the officer?
I'm going to explain that to you, okay? These women from Kentucky. Don't we know somebody from Kentucky? Don't we know somebody from Kentucky?
Kris is from Kentucky.
Yeah, he is.
Or is it Tennessee?
I think it's Kentucky. He is mad at Tennessee.
Okay. All
right. Police in Livingston, Kentucky said a woman intentionally defecated on an officer to avoid being arrested. Amanda Peters, 26, was arrested around 2 a.m. on Saturday at her home. She had been wanted on an outstanding warrant in neighboring Rockcastle County. Sounds really country. Rockcastle. When the homeowners let officers in, Peters reportedly locked herself in the bathroom. A responding deputy forced himself into the bathroom and arrested the woman with force.
What's with force?
I don't know. Maybe he.
So wait, was she in her house?
She was in her house.
He came in.
He came, but the homeowners let him in.
Who's the homeowners?
Probably her parents.
See, she might get away with this.
Maybe. But you know how I feel about bodily fluids. That's biological warfare. That's when police allege, they aren't for sure, they allege Peters intentionally released her bowels in an upward motion and with purposeful direction at this deputy, causing said bodily waste to land on the face, arms, and legs of the deputy. Question.
Uh-oh, hold on.
What happened? Oh, technical difficulties.
I don't know how this is playing.
Maybe it's a ghost.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Wait, no. Got us. Press the...
Oh.
Okay.
Well, good thing we weren't live.
Yeah.
Another thing, so I can. Okay.
This is just a pilot. All right, cool. So, where were we? Do you have any
Wait,
questions? What are you playing now?
I'm like, okay, these are my buttons that I have.
I said what I said. I thought the bitch was white.
All right. We're gonna get to these. All right. So that story. What's your take on how do you?
Okay, I forgot. How did she get the shit on the officer?
I'll reread that part because that was a good part. That's when police alleged Peters intentionally released her bowels in an upward motion and with purposeful direction at this deputy, causing said bodily waste to land on the face, arms, and legs of this deputy.
Face, arms, and legs.
He was covered in shit.
What the fuck? Purpose? So this bitch got on her hands and knees and
She
put her
had
ass
to.
to the sky.
She had to.
Put your hands to your knees. Put your hands to your knees. Put your hands to your knees. Hey, 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 hey.
But she had
She
to.
was like,
Nobody can see that, but yes. If you heard the noise. That's
on
exactly what
YouTube, they
happened.
saw it.
Yeah, so they saw it. That's exactly what happened.
So what did she go to jail for?
False identifying information. 3rd-degree assault of an officer. Yeah, that is assault.
That's assault with
You
a
shit
deadly.
on me.
You shit
I gotta
on
go
me.
home.
I gotta go all
I gotta
the way
go
home.
Matter of fact,
And
I
okay.
need administrative leave.
You need administrative leave. Oh my goodness, you cracked me the fuck up. So okay, so she had a $10,000 bond.
Yeah, white people always get 10,000.
10,000 like that. That's like what they do. So what's the last story?
Only have 2 for right now.
You only have 2. You're supposed to have 3.
All right, let's see what's happened recently in white people news.
I don't know. That's why you have to be prepared. So what's next on the schedule, guys? This is our pilot, so you have to forgive us. This one should be great.
But yeah, my white people news kind of opioid crisis is also always going to white people news. So it kind of segues into this next topic.
So the next topic we have is the Section 8 debate.
Yes. Every bit of ghetto. Everything that you can think of as being ghetto as...
So in the Section 8 debate, you
Ghetto
kind of explain to them,
five.
Chris, what do you do for a living? Like,
So-
because everyone wants to know, since you're unemployed.
No, I'm actually a compliance manager for a property here in Seattle.
He got money.
Make it rain. So I make sure that the property's in compliance. If you know what compliance means, look it up.
Yep.
And make sure that they're going to qualify for the tax credits.
Yep.
Are there any other new cut videos you guys would be in?
We haven't pitched any ideas, but we will. We'll pitch. We wanted to do our own
Yeah.
thing. So look,
Make
you
you
can
guys
see us
laugh,
here,
yeah.
make you laugh here. But yeah, we might show up in a couple more cut videos.
All right, so where do I start with my stressful week? Actually, I'll start with Monday. So, every day is a Monday. If you don't know what a Monday is, you're probably privileged.
Damn.
But every day is a Monday when you work in Section 8. Monday comes, I'm minding my business, having a good day. All of a sudden, I hear, where's the manager? Somebody up front says, oh, in this office. I hear footsteps, and then, you know what the fuck you did, bitch?
Jesus.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck did I do?
Well, what the fuck did she do? You know she always doing something. She probably listening to this too.
Hey!
That's a whole nother story. Bless her soul. So yeah, so she's like, well, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know who you are. I don't know who this man is. She probably knows who this man is. And then supposedly he lunged at somebody with a knife. Thought he had a gun.
So
But-
you called me and you said that they were like,
I always have an escape route at work, by the way. I recommend that for everybody. Always have your escape route independent of the other well-known escape routes, I would say.
Why do you say that?
Because you need to have a way to lose your coworkers, but leave them behind. And you need to make a quick
Did you
escape.
say you gotta have a way to lose your coworkers?
Listen, we're work friends. That's it. Once we clock out, I don't know who you are.
Jesus Christ.
So
Jesus
that was
Christ.
Monday.
Okay, what happened after that?
Tuesday was a light day.
It was like,
Yeah, Tuesday was pretty light actually.
nothing crazy happened?
No, actually.
Okay, so what happened yesterday?
So yesterday, hold on, I need some coffee.
Kofifi. Cheers. Guys, this episode is brought to you by
By
Kofifi.
Coffee.
Okay.
So, let's see. Yesterday comes. I'm having a good day, you know.
Hey, we are recording. Have some respect.
Sorry. Goddamn kids.
So
So yesterday comes.
we got
and-
some questions.
okay.
Jenny Garcia says, "Are you guys still married?" Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Yes, we
yeah.
are. Well, obviously, if we weren't still married, we wouldn't be here on the live. But yes, we are still married.
All right, so let me get to my day. All right, so yesterday comes. It's a pretty light day. Everything's going good. My coworker says, "Hey, can you come do a knock and enter with me?" Because this guy notices it's still in the door. And I'm like,
it's over this way.
"Yeah, sure. I'll do a knock and enter with you." You know, I
What's a
have-
knock and enter?
So, say for instance, I delivered notices to you 3 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
and they're still in the door, and you haven't paid rent. I can knock and open the door to see if you have your stuff still in there. If it's still in there, then I know that something's going on. You just let me know.
Yeah.
Or if it's gone, I know you skipped out.
You didn't skipped out. Oh, someone on the live said, "What's the name of your dog?" Our dog's name is Grayson. Grayson, come here. Oliver, Grayson. We have 2 dogs. Woo! This is Grayson. Come here, Ollie. Oh, you guys meet this little guy. I'm sorry for you people who are on the audio on the podcast. They actually have their own Instagram. Their Instagram is @OliverGrayson. So you can definitely meet them. This is
And
Grayson, and that's little Oliver.
This is Oliver.
To answer your question. All right, buddy, get down. Okay, I
Okay.
love you too. I love you too. Okay, get down. Okay,
All right,
so what happened yesterday?
knock and enter. We open the door. Nobody's in there. And then we go through and
Hey.
then, like there's other closed doors. So we knock on his bedroom door. Open the door. Nobody's in there. And I turn around and I see his cell phone.
Oh,
And I'm like, okay, his cell phone's still here. So, you know, that's weird. Who leaves a cell phone behind? And then I see his laptop. And then who leaves the laptop behind? And
You
then,
was first thinking, you're like, I'm gonna take this shit if he left it. Christopher, if you live in one of his buildings and you
Yes.
leave, your shit
is
up for grabs.
It is up for grabs. So I'm like, okay, so I turn around and I'm like, okay. What also made this weird was when we opened the door, there was a towel under the door from the inside.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, either he got abducted by aliens. The Russians and came through this window and got him.
The Russians.
He somehow managed to leave this place without us seeing, or he's dead. And then I turn around and there's a bathroom light on, but the door is closed.
Oh
And I'm
God,
like-
no.
And I'm like, okay, don't tell me this man's, he can't be inside of there. We knocked like several times, we knocked, okay? He can't be in there. And then I knock again, nothing.
So what did you do?
I open the door slightly, and as I open the door, this stench, like nothing I've ever smelled before in my life, hit me in my face.
It was a dead body.
And I saw his arm, and I was like, he's dead. He had been in there for at least
And he was on Section 8.
3 weeks, 4 weeks.
He was on Section 8.
He was.
So did his rent get paid? Is that why you guys did
that? I'm gonna get to it. So I run downstairs, and with my coworker, I run down 6 flights of stairs. I'm speeding. I'm just running. I don't care what's behind me. It's just a lot. And then I go tell the office that the man's dead and is in place.
Oh,
I throw the keys at them and tell them I'm gonna go lay down for a second. So I need a minute.
What did you feel?
So,
like?
The only reason why we
Which one
found
had you?
out that
That's fine. I just typed that in. Okay, go
the
ahead.
only reason why we found out that this man was dead was because we had served him notices, and the notices were still on the door.
Mhm.
He gets his rent gets paid, but he gets paid. He pays a portion of it.
Mm-hmm.
So his portion hadn't been paid, and he had like 5 notices had collected on his door. I say that to say, like, that's just really sad that nobody in the world cared about him to call and check on him and to see if he was doing okay. And they hadn't heard from him, and his mother was his emergency contact.
So did he overdose or did he die? Like, what do you think happened?
So they're saying that he possibly overdosed on heroin. So that's also sad because he's an army vet too. So that was, and he was only 40. He was only 40 years old.
Guys,
So
like I'm not an advocate. Listen, I'm an advocate to do whatever the fuck you want to do in this world, but why? Like, I feel like what is it with people just doing hard drugs like that?
yeah,
Like,
they,
that
they,
just
they do
blows my mind.
drugs.
Those are some hard ass drugs. Like when I did that video with Cut.com, and no bitch, she was just like, yeah, I just got over him. I'm addicted to heroin. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is my podcast, guys. This is where I can be real. This is actually we're gonna segue into our next segment. Okay, so actually, what's our next segment? Our next segment is
Hustle and go.
Hustle and Go. So in this segment of Hustle and Go, this is what I'm gonna actually. I don't have to play it in there because I can kind of play a little something for them, but I'm not going to. The people on live, you're just gonna get a life without music. If you want music and all the editing and shit, listen to the podcast. So on Hustle and Go, I talk about how I hustle and go. So a lot of you guys know I'm a model, I'm an actor, I'm a comedian, I am a stand-up personality. I do Cut.com, I do commercials, I do TV, I
do
sell
what you need to do,
clothes,
yeah.
I sell human clothes, I sell dog clothes, I have a dog business. I have a lot of hustles. As you saw, Grayson, go lay down. I'm recording. Go lay down. Go.
You just gonna talk to the dog like that all on the podcast?
Hey. Oh, I can edit that out. I'm gonna edit
Okay.
that out of the podcast. But let's see what else. Oh, Hustle and Go. But this week, what I did was, so we just moved to this
Yes.
amazing new place. It's so fantastic. This is not our actual
This
unit.
is a temporary
This is a
place.
temporary unit. Our unit is still being built downstairs. But this one, I've been here for a couple weeks.
Yes.
Do you like it, Kris?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yes,
But
I love it.
our loft is actually going to be more beautiful.
Yes.
But as I was saying, my hustle this week was finding. So, are you familiar with Facebook Marketplace?
I am, but I don't have Facebook.
Why
So-
haven't you just restarted a Facebook with it?
I have, but then I don't want to go through the trouble of
Why don't you
setting
like
it up.
Facebook? Okay, anyways, no one cares.
Yeah. That's a whole other segue.
So on Facebook Marketplace, you can like buy, sell, trade. Like actually, I found this place on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, "Oh, this is super cute," and we did the tour, and we ended up loving it. But on Facebook Marketplace, there is a place where you can do bundles, and what a bundle is, you get a big ass bag of shit, right? And you can get like, so this week for $35, I got, or no, maybe for $40. It was either 35 or 40. No, I think it was 35 because I got it down to 35. It was 4 things of washing detergent that were the 24 loads, 2 things of dishwashing detergent, a toothpaste, 2 air fresheners. What else is in there? There's
toilet paper.
Some toilet paper, 12 roll of toilet paper, body wash. And this was all for $30. Like, you cannot get that anywhere else for $30. You know what I mean? So that's my hustle this week, is go look on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, sometimes your hustle needs to be
buying
other hustles.
Yeah, like finding other people's hustles, because she was a couponer, so like she goes and gets this shit for free, but then she sells it at a way discounted price. But that's still a hustle for me, because that saves me hella money, because I love cleaning my house. I love having a clean house, but I also don't want to spend $100 on cleaning supplies.
So that's ridiculous. You can't spend $100 on cleaning supplies.
No, so
is that why bitches are dirty?
That's why hoes are dirty. Like, you know, like we've literally spent money on cleaning supplies and like better stuff for our home than like eating out and stuff, because I don't know, my home is my sanctuary.
I like to have like cool stuff to clean the house because it makes you feel clean.
Yeah, like y'all hoes are dirty out here. You're just dirty ass hoes.
Houses always got like a dingy smell to it. Like
just smell wet.
Yeah.
Just smells worn. Sorry guys, my hair looks crazy, but I'm not putting it on my hat.
All right.
Okay, so that was what was my segment? Sorry guys, this is our pilot, so
Hustle and
go. So the next segment that we have is I want to actually go and do behind the scene.
Okay.
Everyone has been
questioning,
going crazy,
asking.
Let me see
about this. If you guys haven't realized it, I am the Kris from the 1,000 to 1 video, and also the Keep 100s, and then the one that we have together, Truth or Drink.
As a child, you could have played that baby car. My baby ain't got no diapers. My baby ain't got no wipes. She should have used what she had to get what she needed. It's a player's club line. Ronnie Ho quote, you live by it, you get everything you want. What you got to get what you want. Say it again, Shakira. Use what you got to get what you want. Hey, Kris, is that how you're playing this game? No, I'm not a baby.
So
that was
the video that he's talking about is 1,000 to 1.
Yeah, so that's.
Let's get behind the scenes. What the fuck happened? 'Cause I was there, guys. I was there for the shoot. What the fuck happened?
So for 1,000 to 1, they brought us all together. First of all, it wasn't a 20-minute shoot. We were there for like 5 hours. So they brought us all together before all of the shooting happened. The couch happened. We were actually getting along and in the little back room, playing a game, and having a good old jolly time. And then they came and gave us a topic saying that. That one.
That video.
So sorry.
Mango Blue.
So then they came and gave us a topic and said we're gonna.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what video we're talking about, just go on YouTube and look up 1,000 to 1, and you will see this video.
Okay, so we get on the couch and we start having to vote people off based off whatever story.
Story they're told.
So pretty much
because when we started there, we were all friends. We was kicking it. We was having fun. We were having a good time. And then we got on the couch,
and it pretty much became.
But they cut so much out. Well, so we don't have to tell the whole. They can go watch the video. We're doing behind the scenes. You're telling a story. They can watch that video. What we're talking about behind the scenes. This is what the shit they cut out. So everyone, if you watch the video by now, if you haven't paused this shit, go watch it and then play it again. But if you've watched it, you'll know what I'm talking about. They made Isla seem like that she was just some victim.
She wasn't a victim.
She's an amazing sweetheart. She's an awesome girl. But
whatever.
But she gave $10,000 to her parents, which she said on the video.
Yes.
She lives with her parents. Her parents help her with her baby.
Yes.
So she is not a
She made her decisions, and she needs to live and stick by.
I mean, but why? I don't understand why the internet I don't understand why the internet went after you like that.
Isla seems like a fucking damsel in distress, and that's what she's not. Isla knew the fuck she
this
was
is why I miss my husband. This is why I miss my husband. Even
looking the same with that same dress on, with the same type of dress on, with the same lipstick on, with the same heels on, because she goes based only off sex appeal. Ooh. Okay. Isla thought that her little tears and everything would sway people's hearts and would work, and I'm sorry, baby, it didn't work. How do you have a baby? And yeah, you probably did deserve $1,000 more than anybody else there.
No. Here, this is why she did not deserve the $1,000. Because one, we don't have parents. We don't have safety nets. I don't have. There's the thing, bitches. Hoes with kids are the last ones that need help. There is SSI. There is.
That's if your child's crazy.
Hey, there is food stamps. There is WIC. Yeah. There is mother and child.
Yeah. Mother and child. What the fuck is mother and child?
Mac. You never heard of Mac?
Anyways, I don't have an issue with Isla. I just have an issue with how people made
Isla wasn't the issue.
Was it?
Isla? Okay, so your frustration is not with Isla.
It's not with Isla. It's
because,
with
like I said, she's an amazing person.
Her supporters and the perverts that like her and shit. That's who my issues with.
Why? Because why are that?
Because they like, oh well, they came after me personally,
like found
me
addresses,
sent death threats, talking about some. Let's start a GoFundMe for Isla since she didn't win $1,000.
And they actually started a GoFundMe.
They did start a GoFundMe for Isla.
How much did they make? Like a couple $100?
She couldn't accept it. Damn. Well, she could have, but it'd been like immoral.
Damn. Hi, bro. This is Tiara.
What the fuck that is?
So yeah. So behind the scenes of that shoot, there was so much that happened. There was so much. Cat.
No.
Okay, so everyone was calling Christopher.
You give your.
Everyone, because I was sitting on the couch. They asked me that day if I wanted to be in the shoot. Something told me in my soul. No. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm good. I don't want to be in the shoot. So I didn't do that shoot. So I was sitting on the couch and watching the production, and it started, and I was over there with Chris and with Blaine, and I was just like, but I was like being quiet. But the time that I couldn't be quiet is when Kat came up to you and when it was Kat's turn and she was like, well, you're just, and they cut out. This is called behind the scenes. And I'm putting this on my YouTube or on my YouTube lives for this and my podcast because this is not something that I'm going to talk about on my YouTube page per se. But this is like my free space. My podcast is my free space.
So Kat works 3 jobs to make her living. Mm-hmm. I can't do that.
Why can't you work 3 jobs to make your living?
I'm tired.
But it's not to say that you can't. You have.
I have. But I choose not to. I choose to get one good job.
Because you have a degree in forensic science.
And I choose to use my mind and everything that I have to progress in life and just get one good job and make the money. Kat has 7. That's how she chooses to live. That's how she chooses to live. What Kat then says to me is, what nobody saw was, well, why don't you get off your lazy ass and go get a job?
Woo! This is the truth, guys. She said, why don't you get off your lazy ass and go get a fucking job? Just like the rest of you people. You just sit on the couch and expect a job to happen.
Yeah.
When I tell you,
there had to be
I called cut. When I say I called cut, I was like, cut! We need a 5-minute break. We need a 5-minute break. This is not... That this bitch, like literally, I was finna fight her, and then they asked me to go off set. They're like, "Can you step off set?" And I've never been kicked off set.
Yeah.
They kicked me off set.
Yeah. I had to stay and deal with that.
Yeah, and then so
it's not the fact that she said it; it's the fact that she said it to me the day that I got denied. Pretty much from 2 jobs I had interviewed for. And she's making it seem like I was just sitting at home not doing anything.
Because
Catherine, I can't work these little petty side jobs.
Everyone forgets that working at Cut is literally working at Cut. You still got paid a couple $100 for that shoot. Yeah. So you may have not won the $1,000, but you still got paid.
Yes.
So you were working. You were trying to hustle. If you notice, Chris and I did a lot of videos during that time because he was unemployed. He got laid off. So.
And there was a lot of stories that happened there that I won't share because some of them were personal.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. Which is
It's-
none of mine to
yeah,
share.
it's not mine
But
to
there was a
share.
reason why she was crying. You didn't make
I
her.
didn't make that bitch cry.
And that's the thing. Like, why can't
Yeah.
we share it?
Yeah.
Why can't we share it?
Because
She shared it. She shared
That's
it.
rude. Okay.
She shared it. She shared it. She shared it.
Okay. Okay, so.
No, I don't. Let's not share it.
Yeah,
Because that's a line.
petty, yeah.
I'm just gonna say that Isla shared something about something that happened to her when she was a child, and you can draw your own.
Well,
conclusions.
hell no, that was shared on YouTube too in the comments. So.
Oh, okay.
Go read the comments on YouTube under what video was that?
Keep it a thousand.
For her ex-boyfriend, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. I ain't shared. That nigga did.
Yeah. Well, because she told us she had gotten that had happened, but we didn't know.
Triggered.
Hashtag triggered,
Yeah.
but we didn't know who it was by.
Yeah.
And now, okay, but let us stop spilling tea. Let's do the.
That's why we came here. So.
Let's spill all the tea. So pretty much, I mean,
that's sensitive.
That's sensitive. And this is the Me Too movement.
If you haven't picked up on it by yet, you dumb. We're gonna move on.
We will move on. So the last segment or the last part of behind the scenes is what happened after the shoot.
Oh, after the shoot, there was almost like 4 fights. I left right away because I know I needed a drink. That makes it sound like an alcoholic.
It's okay. Sometimes you need to drink.
Well, yeah. I asked for a drink on set. They said no. I was like, y'all need to give us something because we're getting really riled up here, and this water that you keep giving us isn't helping shit.
But that was the thing. Because every other shoot they would give you.
Yeah, every other drink. I think
Shoot,
should be an
they'll give you
open
drink.
bar I cut.
It was an open bar.
Hashtag bring back the open bar.
Hashtag bring back the open bar. That's when our videos were lit.
Yeah, because we
One
were
second.
drunk half the time.
I gotta fix my my sound. What is this thing called?
Knox, like Amanda Knox. That lets you know white people get away with anything.
What?
They think girl had a whole not a podcast, a whole
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Go for me.
Go
for me.
Go for me.
And she got her mama babysitting the baby the day that she was there. Why nobody question where her baby's at? Niggas. Why nobody question where the baby daddy is? He dead? Is he just not in the picture?
Maybe he's like Farrah. Maybe she's like Farrah Abraham.
So she's gonna do porn next.
Hey,
Farrah out here making it though.
Farrah out there making it.
Yeah. Her daughter the little demon, but you know, life happens.
Okay.
All right. So after the shoot, we left. After I got my money, I kind of left, and I called, and I was like, I called one of the girls that was there. I was like, that's really fucked up because they made it seem like the black people were the bullies, and it just so happens that all the black people got talked about in the comments. All three of us
Cut did
got
made
talked
it
about
seem like that.
that we were the bullies, that we were the problem. Oh shit.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here like this.
Pretty much that the reason everybody was crying was because of us. And
1 second, I gotta hold on. Technical difficulties.
pause on the pass.
Pause on the pass. I gotta charge this phone. See, next time we gotta make sure everything is charged.
Is that what they said? Pause on the pass or pause on play?
For set?
No. Wait. How do people pause on the game?
I'm on the game. Oh, I don't know. I'm not playing the game. Okay, let me see if I can just get this attention. Sorry, I'm trying to get better audio. Okay, all right.
Cool. So where were we?
Okay, so after
Okay, I left. But from what I heard from the other fellow Negroes there, the white people had a very, very, very strong
So what happened? Kat was out there fighting and
Yeah.
shit. Who was she fighting?
Kat was fighting Shakira pretty much. And then Hold On and Joe got into it.
But Chris and I left because I was hot.
Isla cried somewhere. I don't know. I didn't say, nor did I care.
Grayson, stop drinking water right in the middle of our shoes.
Grayson, you have to be thirsty right now?
I just think the people on the podcast are just gonna have to get used to just like our life. Because I'm not gonna disrupt my family life. Shit.
So Isla cried several times. And I don't think they cut me seem like I was a bully towards Isla, because I wasn't bullied towards her. I just spoke the truth to her.
You just spoke the truth.
And then she...
Who told you to have a fucking baby?
Exactly.
No one.
Who told you to lay up with your legs open?
No one.
No contraceptive,
But with even all of that, like I said earlier, there are programs out here for single mothers, which you were not.
I know there is.
One of my best friends, Heather, had her baby, and it was the same type of situation. Like, I understand what those situations are like.
Heather's different. Her parents had money to take care of her.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I don't know.
Yeah, they gave her a house.
So that was behind the scenes.
You want to do behind the scenes for any of your shoots?
For who?
Any of yours?
You want to do another behind the scenes? No.
I mean, you already.
We don't have a lot of podcasts to do, so you gotta do one per podcast. Oh yeah, and they already know my comments, but I'll do a behind the shoot next time. So the next topic is bar talk, or what is this? Island talk. Island talk. So
we have to talk with an accent.
Island talk. We're talking about the island. No, we're at the island. So our topic this week is transracial adoption.
Transracial adoption.
That sounds like something white people made up. Wait, what is transracial adoption?
So Rachel Dolezal adopting a white child and telling the white child that they're black?
Or is it just white people?
That's like Rachel Dolezal adopting Bo Vicky.
Ooh. Hi, I'm Bo Vicky.
That's how she talks. I thought she had like a slight retardation.
She's perfectly normal. She does that.
And she out here making it somehow.
She's out here living her best life. So no, transracial adoption. Do you believe white people should adopt black children and vice versa?
No.
Why not?
Because you can't teach them their culture.
What is that supposed to mean?
We have a culture that we grow up to. I don't know. Black people always find black shit funny. I find white humor to be dry and very stale, not very funny.
Well, why is everything about race with you?
Because this is America. This is where we live at right now, okay? White humor is SNL. Black humor is Comic View. Right? Stop me when I'm lying. Really? Okay. Okay, so seriously.
Okay, go ahead.
Seriously.
Okay, sorry.
You got carried away. Come back. We're back.
Sorry.
Okay, seriously.
What?
I think that black people go through struggles in their life that white people won't be able to understand fully, nor will they be able to explain to their child why they're going through that.
Okay.
You can't just be like, oh, baby, because you have big hair. Bitch, why do I got big hair and you don't?
Have you experienced this? Like, were you in a transracial adoption?
No,
I was. Let me tell you my experience.
Please.
Because you have nothing to speak about. Come over here more.
How do you feel about transracial adoption?
So, I think honestly, I agree with you.
Okay.
It does not work because there are just certain things that they can't be taught. Like by getting your haircut, getting your haircut, what type of haircut you go to.
They'll fuck up your edge.
What type of, you have to put on cocoa butter or some type of lotion.
They don't know what the butter is.
Just like, there are just things that it just can't be taught. The movies, just as being a black person, it's kind of expected in America, I feel like, to know black culture and black movies and black music. So if you don't know that, it kind of puts you at a disadvantage because that's one less thing that you can.
And then too, growing up in the PWI schooling system, you're expected to know the white songs. Like I was expected to know Bohemian Rhapsody and Stairway to Heaven and 7th, 8th grade. You grew up with white people. I grew up in a
and she's buying the stairway to heaven.
Bring it back.
Bring
it back.
Ooh.
Right. Thank you. This was Carlos Zeppelin. But then my friends would make fun of me if I didn't know these white songs, and I didn't know them because I didn't grow up with them. But if I knew, like, or they said Earth, Wind, and Fire, or
Earth, do you remember?
Yeah, see, the 21st.
But you see,
it's tomorrow.
Yeah, like the. Do you remember the 21st? Oh, Actually, the 21st of September should have been the name of our podcast.
Yeah, because we're going to release.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to a coffee shop tomorrow. I'll just say I have to like get him to it or something, or you can just probably go and upload it after I edit it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Hey Bubba, how are you? 21st is December.
September, Carlos.
What did I say?
December.
Same difference.
How's it the same difference?
Because I said so.
Okay. But yeah, so what's your other thoughts on transracial adoption?
I just think transracial adoption also doesn't work because it's just like, I don't think adoption works.
Why?
It works if you don't have your own children living in the same home. Like, so if all the children are adopted, that's cool. But if you have an adopted child and a birth child who are close to the same age, it never works out. And that's for my I don't want to say never, but for my personal experience, it didn't work out because whenever their kids got hurt or anything happened, their kids were always innocent, and I was the one who was the bad one. I was the one responsible. So I feel like you always end up being like the one, you know. And that shit's fucked up. Like, that shit's fucked up. Like, for you guys who don't know, I'm coming out with my book. It will be out October 10th. Wait, is that 10/10? 10/10. And we made this deadline happen. So if I make this, and by the grace of God, we're going to tell you why Kris has been away for 8 months on the first episode of KKK.
Yes.
This was the pilot.
That's gonna take an episode. So
that's gonna take that's gonna be a full hour and a half episode. Yeah. We're trying to keep this around an hour, and we're already at 43 minutes. So this is gonna be a good little opener. Let us get our kind of how we have to walk. The only thing I would say is like in the Caucasian, you gotta be like caring a little bit more because I'm just.
I gotta interrupt her.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not caring. Good thing.
Yeah, we'll just listen. But okay, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, that's my opinion. I just don't think it works.
You have to give you can't just say I don't think it works.
I don't know shit. From my personal experience, that shit didn't work. That's all I got for you.
There you have it. Facts. Field research says it doesn't work.
That shit does not work.
Okay, so you said because of the culture. So are you saying that white people don't have a culture to teach?
No, they have a culture to teach because if you saw every white song, I know every white song, I know every white movie, I know all the Christmas shit, I know all these like white things.
So that's just happy shit though. So you saying white people's culture is just being happy?
I don't know.
Then why do they always frown when they age?
Because it's not that. It's that they don't have any melanin in their skin. Yeah. So they've spent 70 years just absorbing like UV rays
of everybody's happiness, and then they can't handle it.
So the last segment that we have for you guys is marriage material. What's something you should do with your partner weekly? Okay, I think every couple. This is what I want to say. Talk about this week. Every couple should have your favorite restaurant.
Yes.
Our favorite restaurant is what?
The New Mexicans.
The New Mexicans. We went today. I just had...
It's a journey.
Oh, it's a journey because now we don't have the bins anymore. Oh, that's one thing we forgot, the bins to the bus. But we'll put that into the other show.
Yeah, because we need footage.
Yeah, you need
which we got today.
Footage or audio. Yeah, I do have that footage. I'll say that. From the bins to the bus. Okay. Oh, I was like, whose dog is that? That's definitely not my dog. Oh, that's her dog. But no, for marriage material, I just think spending time and having a place where they know you makes it so much better because you don't. It's like different than going out to normal dinner because like normal dinner, like I might run into a racist person, I might not. Oh, my waiter might be shitty. But when you go to your regular place, like you know the service is going to be good, the food is going to be good.
Yeah, that food was delicious today.
Oh, that burger. Woo!
Those chili fries.
Ooh, that burger. That burger was delicious.
Grace, you gotta stop interrupting.
Grayson can be part of it. He can be part of the podcast.
What's this segment gonna be called?
I don't know. Fucking it up with Grayson.
Grayson, this is what I fucked up today.
This is what I fucked up today. He just wants to be part of the show. But no, what is your little thing on the marriage material this week?
I would say that you need to have separate activities that you can enjoy by yourself. That gives you a little bit of therapy.
What's your favorite activity?
I like anime and I like playing video games. So if I could read a good manga, if I could watch a good like season of an anime, play a good couple hours of a video game, something that just you do and that just will revive you and rejuvenate you and rejuvenate. Oh my God, rejuvenate.
You will be rejuvenated. You will be rejuvenated.
Rejuvenate you. I think that's something that every couple needs to do. Like,
So what is mine? What do I do to rejuvenate?
to rejuvenate, I think you go picking, and then you go shopping for yourself, and then you go like
I'll go like have a me day, or I'll go out to lunch.
Have a me day.
Have a me day. I love my me days. I've been going to lunch, meeting my friends, getting my nails done, buy myself some shoes.
Yeah, shoes shine.
Get my if I'm not buying shoes, and get my shoes taken care of. But really, just like
have a me day
for yourself.
For yourself. And your partner can understand. Maybe that ain't a partner for you.
Ooh, that's a word. That's a word. Well, guys, it's been fun. It's been almost 50 minutes, or it's been an hour since we've been on live. Shit.
God damn.
I want to thank everybody who tuned in on my YouTube live. Thank you so much, Gordita Bonita, Anna Sneed. Thank you so much, Mike Charvani. Thank you so much, Bro. It's Tiara. Thank you so much, Manga K Blue 95. Thank you, Stranger Banger, Ice Nigga Trey, Ariala Padala. Thank you so much, everyone who joined in today. Make sure that you go and follow our Instagram for this podcast. It's KKK Podcast. Keeping Up with Kris and Karlos. And please let us know. Like, tag, make comments under the.
If you want to hear us talk about something,
yeah.
If you have a question.
Right now, I don't have an email set up yet for the podcast, but you can definitely DM me at KKK Podcast.
Just have them DM me on Instagram.
Yeah, or you can also send me. You can go to the website. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is making a KKK tab on the website. That way, they can send us their thoughts and stuff there. So go on carlosdillard.com and you can find that as well. But this was fun.
Yeah.
This was fun. You had fun?
I had fun.
Me too. Well, remember, guys, I think we should end with something.
We should do a truth or drink for one of them too.
That would be fun.
Like we write questions, then we don't tell each other what the question is gonna be.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what is our saying?
I got a saying for you. I have a word.
What is
for everybody that's listening?
What is it? What is our saying, baby?
There's a lot of cyberbullying going on. There's a lot of regular bullying going on. There's a lot of people think they're getting bullied, but they're really not. So, my word of the week. Wow.
Word of the forever. This is gonna be word of the show.
Word of the show. It does not matter what somebody feels about you
or thinks
about you. That's their business. That's what they think. That's what they feel. They have the right to feel that way and think that way. What matters is how you feel about yourself.
Amen.
I'm not going to explain it.
Amen.
I'm not going to give you a breakdown. You have to come to the realization, and then you have to interpret it for yourself. And when you do that,
interpretize. That's
when you find true peace and freedom.
Can I hear it again? That's when you find true peace and freedom.
Yes.
But guys, you guys who watched our live on YouTube Live, you've been the first people to see us.
Yeah, together
in 8 months. So congratulations. We're here. We're clear. We're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
We're married. We're funny as fuck. And we want to thank you guys for joining. Love you. Bye, guys.